Pomage, why did you write that 15 days ago? If you love
What's
me,
up,
why
guys?
didn't you show
Face
it?
Pomage here, or Pomage, or Awesome, whatever floats your hydro boat. Like how I'm doing
You
that?
wrote that on my
I do
app,
too.
.fm?
I'm doing this commentary over this hydro tear with the ballista. You know,
It
it starts dying down at the end because I start losing my focus because Negrito's making me laugh or something. I can't remember. I was laughing though. It was a funny party, but I'm doing this commentary over milestones, celebrations, and how it helped my motivation a lot more. And you know, to start it off, I can relate to every single one of you that's doing YouTube. I honestly can, because I was at your position not too long ago. A little more than a year. Yeah, a year and a half ago, I was in your position, and you know, I was at that point where I really didn't have that motivation. You know, I didn't want to do much. You know, I didn't have much to show for it to my friends or family. But I started to appreciate things a lot more. I started to appreciate every comment, every like, every subscriber. This happened about 4 months after I started the YouTube thing. I was starting to take everything for granted. It's like, oh, I only have 2 subscribers or 30 subscribers. These guys get thousands a day. Like, that's nothing. But that's a subscriber. That's a person. There's a chance it's a person. I don't know if it's a bot or whatever, but no, these were people that were subscribing and like my stuff, and I started to appreciate more, and I really showed it. I was like, thank you so much for subscribing and all that. I hope you enjoy. I don't want to let you down. And I started appreciating it more. I got milestones. Those are what you show for what you're doing, and that shows that you're not just doing something. I started getting the milestones probably about 5 months after I started doing YouTube. It was around Optic, because my mom understood it more, and we wanted to celebrate more and more. We celebrated my very first video on Optic and how many views it got. It did pretty well for the time it was out. It's still out, but we started celebrating more and more, and it was more motivational knowing that it was getting to that point where we could celebrate outside of that, you know, work world. And that really pushed my motivation. I really want to start making videos more, and I told her about it. I kept telling her like what I want to do and what I want it to be, and I told her everything I wanted it to be, and she helped me get there. It's parents, honestly, they have a hard time wrapping their head around the video game type of deal. And I hope this kind of helps some of you. A lot of you, I remember seeing a lot of comments saying, my parents don't like it when I play these video games. I had that exact same deal. It's like that because it's always that stereotypical thing that video games are bad for you, and that they don't want you to sit inside all day. And I went through all of that. I was picked on by it, and you know, it's in their heads. It's in some of their heads that video games are just bad, and it takes them time. You need to show them what it can be, and then they will be supportive if they are not supportive already. It just takes time. You have to show them. You have to help them understand. You have to tell them what it's capable of and what you're gonna do. You need a plan. My mom always says this to me, and I'm living by that. You need a plan, and you start with small things on the plan. You start achieving those small goals, and then they soon, eventually, become bigger goals. And now, when people ask me what I do, I blow them away. I tell them all about my accomplishments. I tell them all about my milestones and how it's only growing more and more. And even just showing the small milestones, I was blowing people away. I was telling people I was just posting gameplays and montages on, you know, internet. Some of them thought it was weird. Some of them thought it was going nowhere. But it's that, honestly, I loved being the underdogs because I loved proving people wrong about stuff. And it was always like that. You know, I always considered my entire family like underdogs because, you know, they didn't expect much out of us, and we're over here accomplishing amazing things. That's what I love about it. I love being called the underdog. When people say, I've seen people say I'm like the face of FaZe or whatever. I don't agree with that. I still think Fakey is. You know, I like being that underdog. That stuff doesn't matter to me though. it's nice to hear it, but it just doesn't. It's not what I look for. But you know, you start getting to those milestones, and then it's a huge motivational push. Then you start getting momentum. That's what happened to me. I'm talking really, really fast. I don't know why, but I started from getting normal dinner. You know, yay, 100 subscribers, and you know, small things you could do for a little, you know, milestones. You could go hang out with your friends and say, hey, and if they're not really supportive of it and they think it's nerdy, you know what? Screw them. They'll see who's laughing when you're out there making bank. Because I think you can do it. If it's really what you want to do, and you are wanting to do something different out there that will show for it in the future, then you can do it. If you are going to stick to the bandwagon and do what everyone else is doing, then you're going to have a tougher time. That is my take on it. But, you know, I love, you know, I started celebrating the small milestones. I keep saying that a lot. I'm sorry. I'm losing my train of thought. I start celebrating the small milestones. You start working your way up to bigger ones. I started from getting dinners, you know, all that, tell my friends about it, and now I'm doing like stuff where I'm walking around the school and sharing the video with my friends and all that. And my biggest one, I'm pretty sure everyone knows, I had 2 bands come from all the way from America to play a private concert for me and my friends and family, just for this YouTube thing. And I love telling people about that certain event because it blows people away, because no 16-year-old kid or 17-year-old kid can say they did that. It just doesn't happen. It blows people away. I love doing that. I love astounding people. I love surprising and, you know, seeing their faces when you tell them what you do and what you've done and what you've accomplished. You want to do things and you want to celebrate and have milestones so you have something to show for it, so you can blow people away, and then that will give motivation. That's what happened to me. It gave me momentum and I wanted to do everything. This is just a commentary telling you how important they are and how important they've helped me. And maybe you should start celebrating your own milestones, and, you know, maybe it'll help. I honestly think it'll help, and it'll help in your success, and it'll help in your success story. It'll really inspire people. I've been told I've inspired people. That is possibly the greatest thing I have ever read. That knowing that, reading comments saying that I've inspired them. That's what I love. I love those comments. Those are just so motivational. But the commentary's coming in, and this went on longer than I thought. I hope you guys enjoyed. I started getting raped here, but hope you guys enjoyed this commentary about milestones and goals and accomplishing them slowly and having a plan and motivation. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like. If you guys really did, favorite, subscribe. It's free. I'm Face Maj, and I will see you guys later.